So I want to welcome to the shop today a very, very special guest traveling all the way from Texas, Mr. Jon Graff. For those of you who don't know him, and I may pronounce this wrong, he is the actual founder and designer of all the resin forms we use. And we're going to, how do we pronounce that, John?
Ahonui Artisans.
All right. So what brings you all the way up to Rhode Island?
Came just to see you.
Wow. That's awesome. Yep. But you're making a little road trip with your son? And
me and my son are taking a road trip, visiting all the friends we made during the business, and they all just happen to be perfectly in line from Texas where we live to where you live here in Rhode Island.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, we appreciate you coming up here, and you're going to take your boy to see the sights and sounds here today. Make it to the coastline. It's a beautiful day. So a little bit about your business and how it kind of tangles into what I do. So when I first got into epoxy, I did a Google search, to be quite honest, and there was multiple resin forms. There weren't many at the time when you started the company, but I bought the form and I was just starting out in the epoxy game. But you as a person, I kind of would reach out to you for hints and tips, and you always picked up the phone. Like, it didn't matter when it was or what I was getting into. Like, you were just a genuine type of person. I want to thank you for being that person.
No problem. I find it very important to help the community, otherwise they won't grow. If we don't all work together to build the industry that didn't yet exist back then, it wouldn't exist today. So I had no problem helping everybody get started.
Yeah, and I'm sure I wasn't the only
person.
No,
he got very, very annoyed with me because my phone was in my hand 24/7 when I started the business, because it was probably carrying on 40, 50 conversations a day for people just learning. Resin can be very intimidating.
Yeah.
And everybody was very scared to start, or they were scared to pour the resin they already bought because they didn't want to waste their money. So they would come to me asking questions, and I had no problem helping them out.
Yeah. I'm sure I speak for just about everybody who does this for a living now, and we're honored to actually be able to do this as a career now. Appreciate what you've done. So we got to kind of ask you what you've been up to.
Honestly, nothing. I sold the business and I just focused on the family. We bought a new house and I remodeled it over the last year, and that's all I've been doing. Got off social media last year. It's been very nice.
Well, I'm sorry I drove you back in.
That's all right.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't thank you enough, and hopefully we see more of you.
It might be.
Yeah. I know I'll see you hopefully. Yep. So thanks again for everything you've done for the industry, to be quite honest.
Thanks for having us out.
No problem.